Hello, I'm Eric Castillo. I'm in Salonu Galić. I am presenting my new exhibition. It's called ʻhakɪŋ. The first strategy that I create and detonate the whole exhibition, it's Eric del Castillo hacks Eric del Castillo. Eric del Castillo is an actor, Mexican actor of telenovelas, and we share the same name. So with all my life, it's a kind of, I live in the shadow of Eric del Castillo, because when I was a kid, the kids in the school asked me, is your father Eric del Castillo? And then when I grow up, the guys, he has two daughters, so I was the brother-in-law, you know? And and then after a few years, and I think in 2011, I met him finally, and I present myself like, hello, Eric del Castillo, I'm Eric del Castillo, and it was fun. We talked, and we had a photo that I show here in the exhibition. But then in the social networks, in Facebook, I always receive messages or friendship requests that people think that I'm Eric del Castillo. So I decided to make a kind of unfriendly and funny revenge. And I took his all the information in the news and magazines about him, and I replaced his photo with mine. So that the strategy is to take part of his life and put my life in there. And in a way, it's a kind of autobiography of me, of myself, on his photos. No. Second part of the exhibition, it's about piracy. You know, piracy. It's a huge economy that runs beside the normal economy that we said. It's a business of $500 billion every year. And they use people try to use the names and brands and replace them with different names. So I was searching for them. I saw a few of them in Mexico. So I replicate them, and I create all these names of brands. And you know, in Mexico, piracy is almost in every corner. There is one neighborhood called Tepito, and it's a huge street market. It has a kind of 10,000 street shops, and more than 135 people work there. And everything inside this market, or it's contraband, or is pirate, or is used. It's a huge market. So I work with all these brands and make replicas to look exactly what they are and how they change it, and it's a replica of what I saw. There are other sections of the exhibition, and it's about in social network we are living in a kind of echo chambers that we think in the 90s that the internet and social network were going to expand ourselves and where we will be more connected to the world, and it's a lie. Now the algorithm reduce our point of view and narrow it. So they are searching for what we like, what we desire, and then show us what we want. And they control, in a way, control what we want to do or want to see. And that's the real problem with social networks, because they are, in a way, they are conducting our lives and what we like, no? And another part is about Robert Anton Wilson. He was a writer and futuristic, and he has a very funny and strange and crazy ideas about reality, and he talks about the reality tunnels. That he said that we live in reality tunnels, and in social reality tunnels that is involved our society, culture, and beliefs, and we live in our own reality tunnels. And he said that you have to ask you, if you're living and you're constructing your own reality tunnel, or who is creating it? And that's the question that we have to ask, because the reality tunnels are constructed first by family, by the government, by social media, by the church, and sometimes they don't let us how to think or how to see how is the world, no? And the idea is how he create some exercises to hack your brains, and how to start to think in another way than you are thinking of all your life, and you can change it. So these exercises I took, there are 4 of them, and I just took 2 of them and recreate them here that people can use them and play with them.